Welcome to the Tone Church, everybody. Today we have a very special guitar on the bench. Quite possibly one of the greatest guitars ever made. What could it be? What could it be? Well, it's a Jackson, of course. Jackson Reverse. How cool is that? Anyway, this guitar belongs to a friend of mine. And it's seen better days, but he had a friend who is sadly no longer with us that obviously had a very creative and out-of-the-box way of thinking. And as you can see, apparently this guitar needed some surgery, and so we did some home surgery on it.
I put on my glove, grabbed my blade, sterilized my area, and started to slice into my body.
And look what he did. He used a bridge from an acoustic guitar, and I took the strings off, but this thing actually did play. So we got that. Pretty cool right there. Yeah, that's not stock. We get a nice middle pickup cover right here in the middle position. Kind of like the way he was thinking. And on the back, yeah, this is how we made it all work. Yeah, very obviously a very interesting and unique thinker, and probably somebody that if I knew I'd enjoy spending time with, but it's unfortunate that he's no longer with us. But we're documenting his guitar here, and we're going to put it back to functional condition, or more functional condition. We've got a one of these bad boys right here, and some more parts. I believe I have a middle pickup in the pile, so there you go. We're gonna make this guy whole again.
Nuts.
Stay tuned. The first thing we're gonna do is clean off like this 1,000 years worth of DNA off of this guitar. Yeah, can you see all that? It's got more skin on it than, I don't know, insert joke here.
When I was a little girl.
I can't think of one, that's how dirty it is. But we're going to use store brand Simple Green, some paper towels, and maybe a makeup brush to get in the hard to reach places. But that's going to be the first step in this restoration process. So the mad genius of this guitar continues. This thing was here. Had a couple of screws screwed into this piece of wood. Oh, it says something on there. We'll have to decipher that. Anyway, but those were this metal comb, whatever this is from, was touching the through hole, metal through hole. Word escapes me right now. Grommets, not grommets. You know what they are, these things. And so you take this thing off, and the grounding wire for the bridge was nailed into this block of wood. Very clever indeed. Alright, and here's how this bridge was constructed. So if you recall, had the nice rosewood bridge thingy from an acoustic guitar on this Gibson style bridge screws here, and then looks like another piece of rosewood on top of this block of wood. Was that glued on there? I think that was glued on there. So we have multiple types of fasteners here onto this nice block of wood, and that was sitting down in the cavity here. And yep, look at that, mad genius.
Quite a good scene, isn't it? One man crazy, three very sane spectators.
Somebody obviously got a lot of trigger time with their Legos when they were young. But good times. Moving on. I think I just figured out where this thing came from. Repurpose, recycle, reuse. See that? Very clever. So these guys here were all like super glued with massive amounts of super glue here.
Strong enough to hold this man suspended in midair.
I'm not sure why. It looks like, I mean, those are these guys right here from a Floyd Rose bridge. I don't know why. It seems like he had all the pieces to, you know, keep this like a normal guitar. So this must have been some kind of real mad science project idea he had that he cooked up, and you know, the argument could be made that he was successful.
It's alive. Oh, it's alive. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive.
But yeah, good times.
3 weeks later.
I imagine you just saw a SpongeBob screen right there. It's been a few days since the last clip. Had to order some parts to put the Jackson back together. Where were we? Get the reflection in that beautiful, I don't know what color blue that is. It's like Lexus dark blue right there. But yeah, we needed parts. We got parts. Parts are in. We got strings. We needed a claw for the for this guy here, and we needed posts to mount this guy on. So hopefully it all fits and it all works. There was a rumor on the internet that some of these Floyd Roses do not fit on these Jackson Dinky Reverses, but we'll do what we can. Get her back and up and into the game. So hang tight, here we go. So I had to do a little guitar surgery here to make this fit. Let me clean this up so you can see what's going on. So, I believe I have found the problems that the internet had mentioned about the Floyd Rose replacements not fitting in our sweet Jackson concept Dinky Reverse. Let me get Mr. Pointer here. I'm going to flip you over. So, the troubles we have are this corner right here and this corner right here interfere with each other. This side fit in good with the post, with the tremolo in the posts, but there just wasn't enough room here on this side. So we had to do a little bit of surgery, and I think some automobile touch-up paint will take care of this and hide this satisfactorily. And the last problem was, for whatever reason, this you can see that machine screw right there, the one all the way to the left, sticks out further than all the others. And it's not just an adjustment thing, that's the way it was designed. So we had to hog this out a little bit so that'll won't hit the back there. But again, this isn't the most expensive guitar in the world, even though it is the most awesome guitar in the world. So I think we'll be fine doing that. Alright, moving on. Okay, here we are. Now she moves freely in the slot, or the hole.
That's what she said. Oh my God, what am I saying?
Whatever you want to call it. And the this guy back here, if you can see him, he's got a little place to live. And all I did to do that was just break out the generic Dremel style tool with a little sanding wheel, sanding drum, and just very carefully. Whoop. Yeah, very carefully. To try and make it look nice, or as nice as humanly possible, or as nice as possible as I'm able to get it. So, alright. Now hopefully we can get this tremolo installed and move on to the next step. A little progress update on this awesome Jackson.
It's the one that says bad motherfucker.
We have the strings installed. We have the tremolo balanced. And we actually used the little contraption here that the previous owner made. This block of wood is, if I can get this right. Anyway, it's not a square, it's got a little bevel on it, and it fit perfectly under the back of the tremolo. So we use that as our little block to get this sucker to balance and tighten down the claw. If you don't know how to string one of these up, I suggest Dave's World of Fun Stuff. But anyway, so now, yeah, if you think these things are hard to restring, installing one of these and setting it up for the first time is an absolute nightmare. It looks like the intonation, these are all sharp, and so it's a real pain in the butt to do. But basically we have to loosen the string, tension on the string, and we got to go and loosen this guy here, and then we got to adjust the this guy in the X position and reverse order, check it, do it again, do it again, do it again until it finally gets in right. But well, that's what we're here for. Stay tuned. And to make matters worse, I can't find the Allen wrench that I need. I mean, is it any wonder? I was just using it. Another problem I just found with getting this off-the-shelf Floyd Rose to fit in this guitar is to get this the G string, so the third guy here, intonated properly. You really need to push them back quite far. And now the string tightening lug, whatever you want to call it, is hitting up against the wood of the guitar, so you wouldn't be able to pull back on the tremolo arm, vibrato arm, which kind of defeats the purpose of having one of these. So we may have to go ahead and do a little scallop action back here, but yeah, we'll see where we're at. Did I wake you? It's always a good feeling when you get to this point with one of these. Okie doke. Hopefully last and hopefully least, we need to get the electronics working, get the pickups wired. I'm not sure what condition they're in at the moment. Not sure we want the volume pot there. We'll probably put it there. I don't think we need a tone knob. We'll leave that up to the owner for a follow-up project if we ever do put in a middle pickup. But we'll just have a straight volume knob as, you know, it's a heavy metal guitar. What the hell do you want, you know, shitty tone for? You want that tone knob cranked all the way up all the time. Bypassed even. But anyway, I digress. So I'm going to do that. As I had to with the previous two guitars I fixed for this owner, I had to replace the input jack because it was not working. Fired her up real quick. Positions 1 through 4, going from the bridge to 4, seem to be working, but there's nothing going on in the neck position, so we'll check that out and see if we can't get that going. I think I see the problem right now. I don't know what this is all about. Looks like a big giant diode maybe, but not looking to reinvent the wheel. We want to leave some of the interesting modifications that the guy that did all the crazy Rube Goldberg construction on this guitar, we want to leave some of that intact. So we'll see if we can't get the position 5 working on the switch, and then I think we're almost done. So I was messing around trying to see how we had the pickups wired, and I think I'm going to leave it. Even though it's a 5-way switch and we're only using 4 positions. This is the bridge pickup. This is both, and it sounds like they're out of phase, so you get that nice quacky tone, as they say. Then this is the neck pickup. And then this selection here is like neck, and I think that either whatever that thing is, a diode or a capacitor, it cuts off the high end. I don't know how usable that is, especially with a friggin' Jackson. But whatever. We'll leave a little relic of its previous life behind. And seems to be working. So I'm going to button her all up, clean her all up, and this project will be just about done. Well, there you have it. How cool was that? That just shows to Goya that even after a heart transplant, the Jackson guitar with a reverse headstock is the best guitar ever made. True that concept.
Done.
I'm just kidding.